Hey, congratulations to Big Dog. I know that Jeremy worked really hard to be where he is inside of the NFL. And for me personally, I'm all about love. So I'd love to see more people get married if they are marrying the right person. I want to see people happy. I don't really care who it is that you marry as far as whether or not they black, white, Asian, Latino, whatever. Go where you loved and go where you celebrated. And more importantly, I'm always an advocate for rocking out with people that has been rocking out with you. You see what I'm saying? So if you know them, if they add value into your life, if they've been riding with you, if they've been shooting with you in the gym, not necessarily shooting with you in the gym, because ain't nobody that can really do that except for you, especially if you're a major athlete like that. But if you know that they're there for the right reasons, then continue to rock out. I am 100% on his side with that. I don't really care about that anymore. I know that that is a topic of conversation, but in this instance, Jeremy Reaves, apparently there is a bunch of people, mainly black women, for whatever reason, as usual, that is having a problem with the fact that he's proposed to his girlfriend. Now, here's somebody, and I'm always liking to link back to their profile on TikTok or Instagram or wherever it is that you guys send me these videos from. Here's somebody that is breaking it down and giving their insight on whether or not it makes sense to them. And I'll always link back to the profile in the description. Let's hear what she got to say.
Let me tell y'all a story because I feel like we've officially lost the plot, right? So this is Jeremy Reaves. He plays for the Washington Commanders. I read up a little bit on him. He's been cut from the NFL a few times. He worked his way up to being a Pro Bowler. The NFL equivalent to being an all-star, okay? So great story, love that for him. So after a huge game for his team, the Washington, now called Commanders because their previous name was racist. Story for another day. Anyways, they haven't clinched the playoffs, earned a playoff spot at this point in time since 2020, COVID times. It's been a minute. They have a huge game against the Falcons. They win. They clinch the playoffs. Everybody's woo. He goes over to the sidelines. He pulls his girlfriend out of the seats, and proposes to her right there on the sideline. And then the whole crowd is cheering and whatever. So the video's everywhere. The NFL is posting it yay, proposal, woo. And instead of saying congratulations and keeping it moving, the internet turns this proposal into a subject of discourse. Naturally. And when I say they are hitting all of the hot topics, from I wish she said no, something about this is so off to me. It screams all about him. Why do people public propose anyways? And at a football game in a uniform, if she likes it, I guess. Then this one went pretty viral.
But I guess the NFL is the ones that reposted it and highlighted it. And so if the NFL think that it's dope and they celebrate love, see, we always celebrate the most toxic things. We pedestalize it. We think that it's awesome. We want more controversial things that's happening inside of these sport leagues. And I think that the NFL right now is really getting it right. They're getting it right on a lot of fronts. Some stuff I don't necessarily agree with, but it's not enough for me to really make a big deal about it or to make a whole video about it. But if the NFL is posting it, I'm not really sure what the problem is.
It says mid-white women got the NFL on lock. So this starts our second discourse, which is interracial dating. Oh, brother. And as a black woman myself, and before y'all start, it's January. I know I'm light bright, and I got 2 black parents. Leave me alone. I just feel why are we in it? Okay, he proposed to a white girl. Why are y'all throwing us in the discourse again? I just feel it would be weird for me as a black woman to look at this proposal and say, why isn't he marrying a black girl? Because if we're not his cup of tea, okay, I don't want to marry him. And good for them. They could have known each other since 3rd grade. I don't know their story. I don't know him. I would understand the discourse if he were out here will you marry me because I want to have light-skinned babies and fuck those black bitches? But the only context we have of these two is the proposal. The biggest moment of their lives. But I'm not done. Discourse number 3 is Miss Kia comes out of the woodwork. She quote tweets it and says, not the same man who was in my DMs trying to fly me out and hump, you feel me, get down. I think not Kia. And I don't know them, but apparently this isn't true. Jeremy's telling Kia to lawyer up, and if you follow me, you know I love a little gossip. Okay, I love a little discourse. I love a little
keep y'all relationships private. 100%. Because number one, I don't agree with the fact that this chick is out here trying to pillow talk and expose. I hate that. I can't stand these funky, angry people that can't wait to start pillow talking and telling all of the business because they want some clout and you wasn't the one that he proposed to, and now all of a sudden he was trying to fly you out. And I think that these dudes need to start standing up and standing on business and suing these funky chicks for always wanting to talk. And even if he was, so what? He wasn't married. He's single until he married, and he decided that day that they clinched the playoffs that he don't want to be a player no more. So now what? Again, I don't really understand the purpose of that. It's all clout chasing. You don't get nothing from it. If a guy, in most instances, unless you one of them feminine type of dudes, if a guy see a chick that he used to mess with, or she used to be his girlfriend, or maybe she was even a situationship, but then she move on and she decide that she wound up going to get married or she get proposed to from the man that she with now. Congratulations. Congratulations. So much congratulations because just because you going off to do your thing and you decided that you want to evolve or move into a different portion of your life, that don't affect me. That don't hurt me negatively and I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that you doing your thing and everything is great. And so it ain't even no need in going and trying to throw salt in the game and making homie feel bad and nothing like that. Man, listen, bro. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Everybody got a pass. I'm assuming most people, I guess. Most people got a pass. Somebody is somebody else's leftovers. I don't even look at it like that. I just kind of look at it like people just need to go ahead and be happy and figure out what that look like. But more importantly, this is a lesson. This is a lesson for everybody that got some kind of high profile or visibility, or at some point you may have some visibility. Be careful. Be careful. And it shouldn't even be like this to where every proposal or every situation turn into a hate fest. But be careful what you put out there visibly for people to be able to criticize because everybody, as a matter of fact, it's always going to be somebody, some people that is not happy for you, and they gonna want to throw you in the mud, big dog.
Comment. But this was seemingly like so innocent. This is like a 10-second clip that should be like happy and positive. And I just think we lost the plot. Like, if you got anything else to say about a proposal other than congratulations and keep it pushing, facts, especially publicly. Like, if you want to talk shit that bad, send it to the group chat. Kia, if you really wanted this girl to know that her man was cheating, DM her. Send her the messages.
No, don't do that. Bad advice. Bad advice. Mind your business. Mind your business and stick to what you got going on, which is being single and throwing your body up there for clicks and likes while this wholesome woman that has on jeans and a turtleneck and long sleeves is out here getting the ring. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Just stay in your lane. Don't send nothing to nobody privately. Don't go and look nobody up. Don't try to find out who somebody's spouse is. Stay in your lane. Horrible advice. This is the one thing that she just said that I don't necessarily agree with.
Leave her. Don't embarrass her. I just wonder if we're ever going to hit a point on the internet where people stop thinking it's normal to comment on or be so mean about seemingly innocent, just like normal shit. Like a guy proposing to his girlfriend after a football game. Like, we get it. A lot of athletes date white women. This guy.
People are just miserable. That's really what it comes down to, honestly. People are just genuinely miserable and they want other people to be miserable with them. And it's even more than just clout chasing, it's misery. People are evil, ugly, miserable. They're not happy and they're looking for somebody to take it out on. And so what they do is they do a lot of this. They do a lot of this. They do a lot of typing. They mad at black people that get successful. They mad at black people that get married. They mad at people that want to becoming rich. They mad at this person for having healthcare coverage. They just mad just because you blinking. Both of your eyes work. Just angry and mad. But y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the chat. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. Get into the Patreon. The best time to tap into the Patreon is the beginning of the month. We just dropped a video today. It's awesome. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.